What was the most annoying part about working in the White House, and why was it Jim Acosta?
Jim Acosta, he's a part of that.
All they want is fair election. That's it.
Ready for this? It's Matt. Matt has the camera. You ready for this, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Geodis, POTUS Day. Let's go. We got the meme lord, king, leader of the free world interview today. We have a statue likeness of Nancy Pelosi here in the lobby. It's that our show today on Newsmax is going to be so much better than this. We are about positivity. These people, panic porn.
So how many times have you met the press?
I have met Trump maybe half dozen times, but never one-on-one, never solo. He's got that meme energy that I look forward to, like, absorbing one-on-one.
Big day, man, big day.
I mean, he's the most famous person in the world. He's the most famous person that's ever...
Going down.
No one's more famous than Donald Trump. So it's very cool. So we've been writing. I've been asking people what they want to ask Trump. What they want to ask Trump. I'll show you guys. What should we ask President Trump? The responses are lots of people that have a lot of questions for President Trump. This is like just a small fraction. We'll put together our questions for the day. But what we want is questions that are also cultural, because he's the most culturally consequential human to live in the last century, I think. You can fight me on that. But I think he's the most culturally consequential person to live. Is he famous or infamous? I don't know. It's up to you, man. It's up to what your perspective is on history. But you can't argue that. And his thing is culture. The reason that he's that culturally consequential, and the reason why we're gonna ask about Vogue, we're gonna ask about Joe Biden on the Vogue cover, we're gonna ask about the Olympic team, and we're gonna ask about Joe Biden falling down the stairs, and Crazy Nancy and Tom Brady, and aliens. I think. We'll see. What was the most annoying part about working in the White House, and why was it Jim Acosta? I like that question.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, that's why we're gonna ask those questions. Listen, man, I get it. I get it that you want to see him talk about, the national debt's important. I understand that. I understand it as a conservative. The national debt's important. CRT is important. Inflation is important. The open borders is important. But we've been working all night getting questions in that I think are about culture and about the things in culture that are the pressure points that change people's minds, because politics is downstream from culture. My mentor, Andrew Breitbart, he would always say that. He would always, always, always say that. And now, me, James O'Keefe, he was my boy coming up when we were young kids, and Andrew Breitbart took us under his wing. And that's the message. Check this out. That's what you got. That's the flex.
Yeah, let me get a closer shot of those.
That's the flex. This is it. Americana. Okay. Superstar. Americans are superstars. Greatest country in the world. I think Trump's gonna like these. This is the look. This is the flex for Trump. Top to bottom America. For Geodis POTUS. I miss you like the deserts miss the rain. That's what people are saying to Donald Trump right now. Matt, the whole interview, we're just gonna.
I do that.
The whole interview, I'm just gonna play him the song. We're just gonna Trump dance.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to the arena. There's been a line since last night, essentially, waiting in the rain at the arena to get in. So we're very excited. Let's go. It's crazy if you think about exactly how much has happened in America in the last 4 years. Big news.
Half the businesses are closed. COVID, man. We're going to the Federal Theater, which is where the event is. Again, there's been people lined up. Our team saw them at 5 o'clock yesterday. So that would be, pushing 20 hours standing in line in the rain, camped out all night. Donald Trump left the Oval Office 7 months ago. people are still camping out. Again, it's moving here. Maricopa County Courthouse. That's where all the audit's going on. They won't give up any of the records. So many rule change happened at the last moment, and Libs literally bragged in Time magazine about fortifying the election and changing laws. And that pisses people off. That makes you think that there's something up. Look at this. We're here with Newsmax today. We're gonna interview Trump. We're gonna ask all the great questions. He's awesome. I'm gonna ask him if he's ever fallen down the Air Force One steps. I can explain to you where I'm at here. This is, I think, the middle actually of the line. All right, so the people are hyped. The vibe is here. The vibe is real. They are ready to see POTUS Geotus here in Phoenix, Arizona. What do we have here? Impeach Sippy Cup Joe. Very nice. Very nice. What's going on, guys? I don't know.
Voting rights so that the federal government can't come in and tell us how to run our elections.
We are here at the Turning Point Action Rally for Election Integrity.
I hear they want to do an audit there, and they want to do an audit in many other states, and we're now in Arizona.
And Hillary Clinton said the election was stolen. Why isn't she banned on social media?
Well, it's a different standard.
They didn't put a First Lady on the cover for 4 years, even though our former First Lady was a fashion model, a supermodel. What do you say to Vogue?
Well, Melania has done a great job. You see how popular she is outside. She was on the cover of Vogue before I did the politics thing. But I will say they love Melania, and you see that with the crowd.
Our Olympic team, some members have disrespected the American flag, have protested during the anthem. If you were president, would they be part of the team?
I think they're disgraceful. I think woke is really a loser's philosophy, and you take a look at what's happened with the women's soccer team. They lost to Sweden. The woke means lose.
2024, would you prefer to run against Joe or Kamala?
So we'll see what happens. We're doing really well. You're looking at the same polls that I'm looking at.
What was the most annoying part about working in the White House, and why was it Jim Acosta?
Jim Acosta, he's a part of that establishment of really fake news. It's just, I can't think of a better term. I hope it was my term. I hope I came up with it. It was one of our good ones. But the fact is, he's a bad guy. He's got a lot of problems, and I guess his ratings are his biggest problem because his show failed.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. We are leaving the rally. That was insane. That was insane. I haven't seen the interview, so I don't know. I don't know how it worked. I don't know if it went well or not. I think it went well. But we'll see. I can't wait to watch it. We definitely roasted Jim Acosta, and that's really fun. Trump fist bumped me. So. My boy Matt over here. Very good day for us. We got to sit front row. We got to chill out, and yeah, that's our day. That's our day in Phoenix interviewing Trump.
We have restored our American birth.